the 1600cc D class. Dowsett and Crudgington bouncing over the curves. In car with Phil Dowsett. Crudgington leads. And these amazing little 1600cc Toyota Corollas develop over 200 horsepower. And it's a battle not only for the lead here, but the lead in Class D of the championship between Crudgington, who's leading in the blue and white Toyota at the moment, and Phil Dowsett, who's actually leading the Class Championship just behind him in car number 70. Look at this action ahead of them. Sean Walker Sierra is 10th. Number 33, Frank Sidner, has been lapped, but his teammate James Weaver is behind him, and he is in 11th place, and he needs to get past Sidner to get to grips with Sean Walker. So it's Walker, Sidner, Weaver. Now we're with Sidner. Pass on the right, James. Pass on the right, James! And James does it. Looking good now for his third Class B win this year. And he even gives Frank Sidner a cheery little wave, being very polite to each other today. And that is John Cleland leading the 2-litre class in his Vauxhall Astra. But up at the front, there is Dave Brodie, still leading, 4 seconds ahead of number 21, Rob Gravitt, both of them in Ford Sierra Cosworths, as the battle in the D class between Crudgington and Dowsett continues. Now, Dave Brodie is coming up to catch these two, and it's not going to be very long before it happens. Dave, there he is in the background, has been racing 26 years. He's confident, he's flamboyant, he's a real racer. There he is, and he is winning. Dave really wringing the last ounce of horsepower out of the Cosworth engine. He's got a comfortable lead. He's going to win. He's got the car set up absolutely beautifully. Crudgington and Dowsett coming down together towards the chicane. And Dowsett is starting to challenge. He's going to try and take... Yes, here we are, in car with Dowsett. He's going through on the inside. He goes through on the inside. He takes Crudgington. That is Brodie coming up behind both of them. And behind Brodie, there is Gravitt. Over the line now. Brodie takes both of them. And now it's Rob Gravitt's turn. Up to Campbell, the right-hander, after they have cleared the left sweep that they're into now. Brodie approaches Campbell. Dowsett and Crudgington behind him, and Rob Gravitt is about to take them both. But Crudgington is right up alongside Dowsett. He's going to take the lead, and Gravitt is going to take them both right on the apex, and they hit each other. Dowsett, oh my goodness! A full 360-degree spin, the wheel is off, the grass has caught fire. But Rob Gravitt looks at Dowsett out, up onto the bank. Gravitt is out of the car. Miraculously, they are both perfectly okay as the fire marshals slip on the grass. They're going to have to jump down onto the bank to set about the fire. They've got it out already. Well done indeed. That's a very nasty accident. But amazingly, Phil Dowsett looks perfectly all right. So now let's have a look at it from his point of view again. There is Dave Brodie in front. We're turning into the right-hander, and there is Gravitt. Slam bang into the tyre wall, and Dowsett does the same thing. Thank heavens for that protection. And now Crudgington leads Class D. Rouse is right up behind him, number 1, second in the race. And then it's Harvey and Newman really close to each other, and this is Mike Smith on the right trying to lap Lawrence Bristow. And they've touched each other at the chicane, and Bristow is off, nearly hits the pit lane Armco. Miraculous recovery. And there on the left is Mike Smith. Away he goes. And Mike Smith has got the momentum. He's pulling away. But Lawrence Bristow may have been lapped, but he isn't giving in. And watch that turbo gauge needle, the big white one. He's definitely reeling Mike Smith in again. And that is the BARC rescue unit. Now, the British Automobile Racing Club runs Thruxton, and everything you need for a rescue is in that vehicle. medical equipment, cutters, resuscitation gear, and they're deliberately leaving the vehicle there to protect them while they rush up to see if Gravitt's okay. Well, he is okay. He's out of the car, actually. And there he is. But he must have a very sore neck. Now, let's have a replay. On the left is Crudgington, then it's Dowsett. On the right is Gravitt. Gravitt turns in. There is contact. Straight onto the grass, into the tyre wall. Dowsett does the same thing. 360-degree spin from Rob Gravitt. The wheel is off, the back is up, and the grass catches fire. That could have been very, very nasty indeed. And Dave Brodie is slowing. There he is. And that is Andy Rouse going through. He's gone from third to first. And Tim Harvey is really close to him. There is Rouse, and there is Harvey. Now, I wonder what's wrong with Brodie. There's the answer. Look at the left rear wheel. There is no tyre there. He's driving on the rim. Dave Brodie trying to get back. Now, there is Rouse leading. Harvey in second place, right behind him. Mike Newman in third position, number 3. And Carl Jones goes past Brodie up into fourth position. What a fantastic development as Dave Brodie rattles into the pit lane on his rear rim. Lap 14, there's 3 laps to go after this, and Rouse and Harvey with their headlights blazing to warn people that they're coming through. Can Tim Harvey catch and pass Andy Rouse? There is Rouse, there is Harvey. It's getting closer and closer all the time. That is Dave Brodie's wheel. Look at it. Almost finished now. Just tighten up the nut and Dave Brodie can get away, but he's really out of the running altogether. And a Goodwood on the way to Village Corner at 130 miles an hour. Past the last of the tail-enders goes Tim Harvey, and now on the fastest part of the course, he can attack Andy Rouse and go for the lead. Round Brooklands, the left-hander, down to the chicane, and at the chicane, there is less than a second between the first and second places, Andy Rouse and Tim Harvey. Much less than a second now. Out of the chicane, up towards Allard, Rouse goes over the line, Harvey goes up, and the checkered flag is out. They're stopping the race. Now, that must be because of the accident further ahead. They're all slowing down. So lucky for Andy Rouse. He wins, the first man to win twice this season. Tim Harvey second, just as he looked likely to win, and Mike Newman third. And no wonder they stopped it. That's a real fire hazard.